Hello everybody, welcome back to Dad's Read Along Stories. My name is Josh, I'm a dad, and I want you to raise your hand right now if you have ever been to the zoo. I've been to so many zoos. I love zoos, I love aquariums, I love seeing animals. It's so fun. And today, our book is called Never Ever Shout in a Zoo. So according to this book, next time you go to the zoo, don't shout, don't yell, and we're gonna learn why. Never Ever Shout in a Zoo by Karma Wilson. Let's read. Okay, this is a big book. Never ever shout in a zoo, because if you do, anything might happen. And don't say I didn't warn you. If you shout in the zoo, you might scare a bear. A giant, grouchy bear. A giant, grouchy grizzly bear that weighs 2,023 pounds. What's the next one? Oh no, look what happened. She shouted and it jumped out. And if you scare that bear, he might just charge. A large barge of charge right through the bars of his cage. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. And if that bear gets loose, he might charge past a moose. A big moose. A big bull moose. A big bull moose with a bad attitude. And if that moose sees a bear running loose, he might get an idea. A dreadful idea. A dreadful, disastrous idea that he should be free like that bear. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. So all this is happening just because she shouted in the zoo. And if the moose escapes, he might trot by the apes. All those apes. All those clever apes. All those clever, conniving apes that love to play practical jokes. And if those apes should happen to spy the moose and the bear as they clatter on by, they might come up with a plan, a malicious, mischievous plan to break out like the moose and the bear and set animals loose everywhere. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. And if those apes could do as they please, they'd probably steal the zookeeper's keys. They'd let out the hippos, they'd unleash the lions. They'd set free the tigers and the kangaroos, the snakes, the flamingos, the crocodiles, and every single beast in the zoo. Uh-oh, don't say I didn't warn you. Wow, look at all these animals running. This is crazy. All those creatures would scatter about, all because of a shout, one innocent little shout. One innocent little shout that started the whole mess. And all those animals running wild might lock up each man, woman, and child at the zoo, including you. Look, they locked her up in the zoo. I warned you. You can't say I didn't. And there you would be in a pen. Then, what would you do to get out? You'd probably shout. But haven't I warned you? Never, ever shout in a zoo. This says, new exhibit, dinosaur frozen in ice from the Arctic. She shouted, and now the dinosaur is going to get out. Never, ever, ever shout in the zoo, guys. Thank you for reading. This was Dad's Read Along Stories, and it was great to read a book along with you today, and I'll see you guys next time.